All right, so apparently we're in the mirror match. I'm going to guess that this is some sort of spells deck, just based on, yeah, it's got to be. Oh, I can't even. Opponents on the play, we have Long Tusk Cub, Winding Constrictor, Hydra, Skyrider, and a bunch of mana. Other than being on the play, this might be somewhere in the category of the nuts, so let's see where this goes. So Sunken Hollow into Hinterland Harbor. Yeah. And now we have our 4th mana, which will offer us the green for Hydra. So, depending on what he drops out, I suppose Cub. And then Snake for the advantage. Searching for land. What kind of land? Black, okay. So we're possibly against a Tezzeret deck? Or against a Tezzeret deck. Underhanded Design, so Bristling Hydra is going to be pretty good in this match, I suppose, with that in play. Glintsteve Siphoner's not bad choice either. We'll go with the Long Tusk Cub and get it ready to go. I don't know if they're ready on the removal or not, but we'll see. From the looks of that kind of thing, I think we just energy bomb for this for now. Another black mana. Into what kind of play? Another map? Alright. Definitely fishing. Draining? Draining. And a single black, which can be a fatal push represented. Well, we can work into it. Drop the Constrictor anyway? Skyrider might be drop the Constrictor. Will it still be an amazing hand without the Constrictor going on this one? Or do we want the Siphoner? It's a good set of questions here. Let's drop Aether Hub, get that energy. I'm going to swing with the Cub, see if we can fish some stuff out. That's 3 energy for Bristling Hydra is what I'm looking at it as. And we can drop Skyrider for 3. We can drop Skyship Plunderer for an additional amount. Suppose we can go... let's go Siphoner. Let's make sure our cards are going. Between Cub and Siphoner, this should make it slightly challenging for our opponent to decide how they want to kill. There's a lot of plays available. Sorry, I didn't mean to slow play you. So next turn we can potentially Constrictor and Plunderer or Skyrider or something like that instead of Hydra, so that is an option. We could also draw a card and not aim for the Unlicensed Disintegration. Interesting. Your choice is that? Okay. So they went with that instead of push, so there is that. Yeah, I'm going to actually draw the cards. That's fine. So with this, we can, I suppose, Drown Catacomb? Yeah, we can do that untapped. That's fine. I'm going to actually play the Constrictor route here. And swing in for 2. Get a little bit of extra energy so that Hydra becomes this unstoppable force at that point in time. And then he'll have to seriously think about it. I'm going to put the Plunderer down as well. Let's see what they think about that. They still don't have a second artifact for underhanded designs. So we might be pushing removal out of their hands. It's hard to tell. What say ye? I suppose he's got a little bit of thinking, but I mean, if he's got a languish, it wasn't much thinking. Let's see. Suppose, yeah. Okay, so he's got the Foundry Inspector. He can go for the kill with this if he wishes. Or the Life Drain, whichever he's really truly after. Oh, he's going to go for kill. Or he's not. He's going after Aether Sphere Harvester. Interesting. This guy can go through unblocked. Snake, not so much. Let's get some cards. That's actually not half bad. It's a second green for Bristling Hydra right then and there. Gonna send in this guy. Let's get some more energy going. I want that energy nice and high. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, pay the energy for lifelink. Do it. Do it. Oh yes. Somebody does not know how menace work, or either that or doesn't know how to read a card. Take your pick. Menace. Oh no. So there's that. Do we continue to go down the train of I want to really hurt you in so many ways? Okay, if there's something you want to block. How about a Bristling Hydra? Tons of energy. Tons of energy, okay. We can do 2 procs with the Hydra, so now we've got a threat. We've got the menace and we've got the threat, so sounds like some sort of bank robbery thing, movie. The menace, the threat, the other guy, and Mr. Pink. Herald of Anguish. Okay. I am okay with Herald of Anguish to a point. Tapping down a whole bunch of stuff. That gives him the menace opportunity. I'm still okay with this. So we have to discard a card. Well, Island go. Now, do we use the energy? Well, we can double up counters, so sure. And gives us extra cards for Herald, so there's that as well. Okay, so how do we want to swing into this? This guy will, if he double blocks that, then that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm tempted to just flat out swing in, minus the snake, of course. With that said, if we use this, then this becomes a 4/3, not enough. This becomes big enough. Or we can just put it on the Hydra and he has to chump. And I'm okay with that. Draw me a card! Okay, so lots of discard fodder. Protect your life total if you wish. I'm going to send in these guys. Please make choices. He is going to block the Plunderer. Interesting choice. Oh, I should have probably, if I did 2 ticks of this, it would have been 4. Okay. We're okay. We're okay! So with that, we can place down, I think, Drowned Catacomb. And this for 4, it'll make a 5/5. And I'm okay with this. He's going to have to start minusing things if he wants to really truly get through. But that makes a blocker scenario. He's got to think about it because crackback is a thing. Underhanded Design's getting sacked. Okay, so he wishes to not pay attention to the crackback? I don't know. We got to watch out for that kind of thing fairly soon here. This is also an option. Drawing out the lands is unfortunate. Maybe we can get into an additional threat pretty soon here. So what's he doing here? He's using the ability for something. Is he going after the Glint Sleeve? Or the whatever it is? Yeah, Glint Sleeve Siphoner. He's going after that. Pitched his Renegade map for it. There's another Underhanded Designs. Okay. How's the attacks going? Swinging with just that. Okay. And end of turn, he says we pitch something. That's fine. Okay, that's not half bad. It gives us some options. That gives us a big threat still. So send in the Hydra, I think. He has to block. Okay. He only has 1 artifact at current time with nothing in hand. Ooh, that's awesome. So he'd have to sacrifice an artifact for this. And you know what? Let's just Skyrider 4 sounds great. And Plunderer. And that gives us defensive long enough. What's he going to top deck? Is it the answer? Or is it concession? Consulate Skygate. Oh, I didn't see that one coming. So he can drain for 1 if he wishes. He does not drain for 1. He wishes to make use of some stuff. Dropping it against the blocker. Yup. You'll have to sacrifice an artifact here in order to get through, and it's going to have to be your Aether Sphere Harvester. Putting the pressure on hard, though. Real hard. We drew into quite a few of our flyers. He's going to go for the sacrifice. And it is the Aether Sphere. And he can swing for 5. We don't exactly have an answer. He's dealt with our flyers quite effectively. This thing is a problem. What's its stats? It's 2, so a Fatal Push is our card of the day. Fatal Push! Off the top. I hate everything about you, game. Alright, well, Let's show them our hand. Yeah, we're tapped. Go for it. That's all we got. Managed to quite effectively deal with those flyers. He sacrificed his entire board to do it, and it was exactly what he needed. And he drew the answer. We did not. We drew a land, because land. That's all right. It was a good game. Very, very close. And then he pulled out of it, and we didn't. We drew quite a wonderful stack of land, and he did not. All right. Unfortunate, but that's the way it goes sometimes. And I'm going to just leave it at that for now. I realize that these games are just long enough, and this computer is quite fickle at trying to actually not be buggy. So I'm going to call it there, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Tell me what you think about the changes. If you think they're a little smoother, I think they're a little smoother, honestly. And we're running into, that was actually a half decent deck, or half decent draws within a deck. I don't know. I still like it. I think it feels a little less clunky. And anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.